Dr. Solomon, in your expert opinion, how can people get help if they feel they are suffering from HOA syndrome?
So people have asked me, what is it that we do if we have this problem? What do you do if you believe that you're suffering from HOA syndrome? Number one, the most important thing, you must acknowledge the problem. You cannot baby yourself with just get over it. This idea of just get over it is a foolish response to a very serious, inimical illness. Next, you've got to see your family doctor. You must let your family doctor know that you're under stress, that you need an examination, that you need to be looked at in the same way that you might have been looked at had you have been in a serious accident. I believe that what is going to happen very shortly is this kind of damage that's happening in homeowners association is going to be treated very much like any other kind of accident, an automobile accident, a trip and fall. People are being hurt. And to document that damage, you must go to your doctor. There's more that you can do. If you are someone who is elderly, if you are 65 and older, you can get support because this is a form of elder abuse. Are they going to jump on the case for you? No, it's too new. Many people don't know that this condition exists. But people didn't know that battered wife syndrome existed. And people didn't know that other syndromes existed, such as post-traumatic stress disorder or Gulf War syndrome. We recognize these things over time, and sometimes it takes us a while to respond to it.
Now, Dr. Solomon, most importantly, how can homeowners prevent HOA syndrome from getting into their communities?
You must work together as a team. Apathy will kill you. Apathy will cause this to continue to happen. You must come together as a group and let those around you know that you're not going to take this anymore.
In your opinion, how can homeowners better help in the fight against HOA syndrome?
I know that some of you are watching this out in Florida, actually beginning to watch it all over the United States. But for those of you in Florida, I'm going to invite you to go to www.OurTgo.com. Read the information at the website. Read about HOA syndrome. Read about elder abuse. Become versed at what you're dealing with. Learn to recognize it along with your neighbors. Come together as your neighbors. Work together as a team. And don't turn your back on this. Apathy and fear are your worst enemies. It has killed us in the past, and it will kill us again. Terry, I want to thank you for asking me to be part of this. I'm trying to help as many people as I can, and I will do everything that I can. I will have been asked to be an expert witness on a number of cases, and I will do anything I can to support you too. This is a very important fight. We have to protect each other. You are one of thousands of communities in the United States that are being affected by this, and it is important to convey that message. We have to stop homeowners on HOA boards, management companies, and collection companies, and developers from creating HOA syndrome and elder abuse.
In closing, I would like to thank Dr. Gary Solomon for sharing this very important information with all of us, and remind any of you out there who feel that you may be suffering from HOA syndrome or know somebody who is, to seek help immediately. I'm Terry Carlson, and I look forward to seeing you again.
I have been someone who has gone after the HOAs now for some time, for the way they're treating people, for what they're doing to their communities. And people have asked me, why have I taken this fight on? And I'm going to give you an answer to that question that's going to seem rather dramatic. Some will say that it's inappropriate, but I think that it's very comparable. I lost almost my entire family in the Holocaust. I was born right after the Second World War, 2 years after the death of Hitler. I watched my family cry in front of the television by the way that their family members were treated.